Bring everyone back down. No, it's okay.
Are you like okay now? I guess. Or...
You like ibuprofen, heat wraps. It's okay now, but man, I should get it fixed or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay, well, guys, welcome back to the Team Liquid map making competition. It's of course the 5th one, and we're gonna be taking a tour of the map. We discussed this map in a little bit of detail while we're waiting for it to get started, but that was off of a thumbnail. We're gonna take a look at the real deal. But before we do, spawning here in the top right corner of the map, we have our red Zerg player from Acer. It's Nerchio.
The bottom left as the green Protoss. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Frostbite.
What's he upset about?
I think he's looking at how he's gonna wall off his natural.
Ah, yeah. Good luck, have fun with that, mate.
Yeah, that's like I said, both Terrans and Protoss get kind of screwed over, but I think Protoss the most. But the rock towers are only 500. Unfortunately, I don't think you can click on them until you see them, so he doesn't know that yet.
Okay. Quick shout out to Oh Fuck You, by the way. The guy just resubbed to the channel. He's a huge supporter of Mini, and I want to thank him kindly for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for what Zombie was referring to, for those who might not be understanding what we're discussing here, you do have two obvious entrances to your natural. What do? Well, over here you can break down the rock towers, which do only have 500 health. They don't have the health, but they got the armor of regular rocks. And when they collapse, that's 2,000 health and 3 armor. Then you can wall off here to here and point to point. This is probably great for the early game, but you can't rely on these rocks being down for the rest of the game. Lings, roaches, yes, they'll have to travel a long distance around the map to get to them, but they'll still be able to break through at some point.
Yeah. Plus, you want to break through. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the third that you want to take.
Yeah.
Just looking at the one on top, it just seems like it's way too far away. It's hard to defend. Like, yeah.
I kind of like this gimmick a bit, though, to be honest with you.
This is the only thing I like about this map. I really don't like that there's 2 pathways, but it is a cool idea, you know. And hopefully not in the same way that people thought Daedalus Point's wide ramp was a cool idea, and it wasn't.
Well, I'm thinking it's cool in the fact that you know you're probably better chance of not walling this part off here to here. Right. And assuming that it almost lets you custom the map, custom tailor the map to yourself, right? Because if you're a Zerg player, you actually might not even want to break down these rocks. You want to leave them open and exposed, so you can just take that third quicker and easier. Alternatively, you could just go south instead if you're feeling a little bit worried, but then there's rocks over there. So it's kind of cool. I actually like this gimmick, to be honest with you. And I'm calling it a gimmick. That sounds a bit derogatory, but I mean, that's what it is. It's a gimmick.
I like it for Zerg right now. What I'm imagining, though, is instead of force fields, like, breaking down those rocks, like I said, they go down really easily. Fortron took it down in, like, under a minute or something. So imagine, like, a 7-gate. Like, that takes on the rocks pretty fast, and suddenly they have to go around to get to the third.
I'm just thinking next level stuff here. The first week of this, like, let's say this makes it to the next season of Ladder, right? First week this happens, I guarantee you there's somebody who hasn't really explored the map. They try to put proxy gateways over here. Zerg player just knocks down the rocks and says, good luck, have fun.
That would be hilarious. But it is, I mean, I'm just looking at this, and there really is no way that you forge fast expand. Unless you do it in a diagonal way. But even doing it diagonally, it doesn't... Diagonal to where, you know, like other maps where you can do it diagonally, like say Zelnaga, you had to do it in a diagonal fashion. It would at least go diagonal to the gas geyser, so it would make sense as a pattern. But here, like, where there's no, I don't see where you would be obvious to do that. I guess to the Nexus.
I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is to do like the pylon cannon, pylon, I like double gateways or something stupid. But even then, that's way too expensive to do early on. So I guess one of the things is, it's almost a bad thing if there's any map that limits your builds. Now, if there's maps that, you know, they decrease your desire to go for it because it's not optimal, that's one thing. But this map actually straight up limits it. You really can't forge fast expand on this map.
Yeah, and I really don't like that because forge fast expand is like the one fear that Zerg has against doing a 3-hatch or 4 pool. The other fear is, you know, like a 1-gas 4-gate, but those are pretty easy to spot with your overlords.
You know what's kind of neat, though? Zermus points this out. We didn't actually look far enough for it. This collapsible rock tower, it actually extends all the way to their rocks. So you could forge fast expand on this map if you knock down the rocks as well, or if you don't, because there's still 2,000 health of rocks over here they have to chip through just to get to this one.
Wait, I'm actually really confused. What?
Are you looking at my camera?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's action going on. We don't care, guys. These rocks, they can't be accessed unless you kill this or this rock from Nerchio. Nerchio can't just run to the bottom right corner of the map willy-nilly. The only way to get up here is to kill any set of one of these 3 sets of rocks that have 2,000 health, 3 armor.
Well,
so you could still just wall this off and be perfectly fine.
That's okay, yeah.
So it's not as bad as we thought it was, basically.
Well, that didn't go so well.
Well, Frostbite's calling the GG. Yeah, this is probably why we're focusing on the maps a little bit here, guys. We're not going to get really balanced matchups anyways until a little bit later.